Hi, this is Susan Jubert at Sleepy Creek Farm. I'll see if I can get a little face shot here. I'm continuing my conversations about the rabbit hemorrhagic disease virus outbreak that's impacting people in the North Willamette Valley of Oregon. And I just wanted to do a brief little blurb here on making a chlorine sanitization solution and making a foot bath. So a couple things. Bleach is pretty cheap. And you can mix it with water at a rate of 1 ounce per gallon to make an effective sanitization solution that will combat the RHD V2 virus in the environment. The drawback of bleach is that the solution's really only good for about 24 hours once it's mixed up. So there's another product called Virkon that's available that can last 5 to 7 days, but it's a lot more costly. So first of all, we're just going to briefly review how to measure an ounce. One here that I've shown is a shot glass, and your shot glass might or might not necessarily be exactly an ounce. So it's good to know what your measurement is ahead of time. This one conveniently has a line on it, so that lets you know your 1 ounce mark. Another thing is 2 tablespoons equals 1 ounce. So if you don't have a shot glass, you can use a conventional tablespoon. When you're handling a solution like bleach, though, you can have a lot of spillage with that, which can be messy for one, or for two, it can kind of really dry out the skin on your hands. My favorite here is a piston syringe, which can be found at the feed store. This is marked in the cc's. See if I can do this one-handed. You know exactly how much solution you have when you use this. You see it's got a little air bubble in there, so I'm just going to simply invert that, burp it out real quick, and continue to measure. And that 1 ounce shot glass filled to the line gave me just a little bit less than 30 cc's. So as you can see, this is the most accurate way to measure. So in that case, we can just get a little bit more of our solution in there to draw from. And again, notice I'm doing this on the tailgate of my pickup truck because it doesn't really matter if I get bleach everywhere on that. Doing it over a sink is another great way to go. So there's 1 ounce. Now we're talking about a cleaning solution, not a medication. So you can go liberal. It can be more. So you can measure on the side of error of using too much solution instead of not enough. If this were a medication that I was going to be giving to treat an animal, I would want to be very precise about my measurements. Now notice that I have labeled this wonderfully reused 1 gallon milk jug. I mix up a lot of things in milk jugs around here, so getting those labels on there can be helpful. Dating your solution is also helpful. So just getting a little piece of masking tape, and today is 3/30. So that way you know when this was mixed up and being good. See if I can do this. Sorry, that was a nice shot of my hand there. Now you've got your solution here. So another thing is I have a pump sprayer that this is a new one, because these 1 gallon pump sprayers are super cheap. I use them for things like ammonia, for sanitizing my cages with. So this one's going to be just for bleach. I like this one because it's got an opaque. It's not the clear white. This is like a gray. So that reduces the breakdown of your solution. I'm just going to do a 1/4 gallon in there just for demonstration purposes. So you can use this, and again, it should be labeled as to what's in there and dated as well. But you get your thing on.